Welcome to Float Boston. In this video, we'll orient you to your float room and give you an idea of what to expect. When you arrive, please leave your shoes at the front and change into a pair of sandals. If you have any questions before your float, feel free to ask a staff member. Please visit the bathroom before your float. It's at the end of the hall. If you need to use the bathroom during your float, exit your float tank and rinse off. There is a robe in your room for you to use when visiting the bathroom. When you enter your room, you may take off your mask. You can float and shower without your mask. Masks are required in the hallways at all times. Put your things in the box provided. The overview of the experience is: take a shower and wash thoroughly with soap. Get in the tank. Float. When you hear music, it's time to get out. Take another shower and wash all the salt off. Put your clothes back on and rejoin the world. Now for the details. There are products for you in this tray: disposable earplugs, ointment, and makeup remover. We also provide shower gel, shampoo, moisturizer, and towels. We recommend you use earplugs for the quiet and for keeping salt out of your ears. Use one for each ear. Pull them apart. Roll one into a ball between your palms until it's pliable. Press flat over the opening of your ear. Spread it out a little until you feel a little suction on your eardrums. Here's a pro tip: put your earplugs in before your shower. We find they stick better in a dry ear. Cover any cuts and scrapes with the A&D ointment provided. Broken skin will sting. Speaking of stinging, you want to keep your hands away from your face during your float. If you need to touch your face, there's fresh water in a spray bottle. Spray the salt off your hands, then touch your face. You'll notice a washcloth on your float tank door handle. We found that going in with a dry face helps keep your hands off your face and reduces the chance that salt will creep into your eyes. After your shower and before you step in, take the washcloth and dry off your face. Last thing before you get in, turn off the overhead light. The salt lamp will be plenty once your eyes adjust. If you're in a sky tank, the light switches for the stars and the blue light are inside the tank. You can turn them off whenever you like, or leave them on the entire time. There's no wrong way to float. There are two float aids for you. One is the halo. The notch goes at the back of your neck. You can also use the pool noodle. It's common for people not to trust the salt to hold them up and try to hold their head out of the water. They'll hurt your neck that way. The halo gives you just enough counter pressure to help you trust the float. Most people float in the nude since bathing suits can be distracting. However, if wearing a bathing suit is more comfortable for you, please feel free to bring a clean one. Use the handholds and step carefully. Get into a sitting position first, then lean back on your elbows until you feel the float solution lift you up. Touch the sides of the tank to hold yourself in place until the water settles, then slowly let go. If you bump into the sides during your float, a small twitch of your fingers will send you back to the middle. When you hear the music, it means your float is at an end. Carefully sit up and push your hair back to keep salt out of your eyes. Use the handholds to stand up. Take another shower and rinse off all that salt. Use our ear rinse if there's salt in your ears. On average, we find it takes most people 10 minutes to go from hearing the music to showered and out of the room, so you can expect a knock on the door after about 10 minutes. Please leave your towels in the room and leave the room door closed. Stop by the mirror in the hallway to get yourself together. We encourage you to make your next appointment now to make sure you get your self-care on your calendar before life gets in the way. Our staff can always help you with that. Remember that 3 times is the charm. It takes most people 3 floats to really understand what floating can do for them. Enjoy your post-float glow.